These are some Dinar Guru updates, starting off with Militiaman article quote, Al-Rashid launches a new meal from the predecessors of the Ministry of Defense and Interior employees and retirees. Quotes, all beneficiaries who receive text messages to review the bank's branches or electronic payment offices to receive the amount, raise the amounts in the balances of those registered on the advances through the bank's own application. Think about the timing of this. Text messaging the citizens to come in and get payments electronically. Are they to get the amounts in new digital currency, new small category notes? Instantaneously, they all get notification. Sounds like what we have been told in the past would happen. It is like an Amber Alert. I like it. The timing is perfect in my opinion. Frank 26, the word mechanism, when translated in the Middle East, means it's a plan, and that's the plan for the monetary reform, to use all these mechanisms, QFS, the special drawing rights, digital currency, SWIFT system, countries pouring into Iraq. None of these things have ever been near reality. Why now? What is it that is so different today than it was just 2 years ago? Their Article 8. Now, does that mean they lifted the value of their currency? In my opinion, on the second set of books, you're darn right they have. And they're going to make it on their original set of books, announce it to the world, and make it retroactive. They're getting closer and closer. Mark Z via PDK, the news is still not negative. On the group side, I'm hearing they plan to pick up where they left off a week ago on group processing so money could start flowing. I'm hearing this could start this afternoon. I hope this is accurate. Pimpy says it looks like ISIS is starting to make sure they are being heard. They're definitely starting to make noise all over again. We definitely don't want this. Call it a coinkydink, call it what you want, but these guys came into power in rows after being funded, trained, and given weapons by the Obama administration. Back then, he was calling them rebels when they were fighting against Syria, but they went out of control. Nonetheless, they were funded and armed and trained by us. It's magical how the Biden administration is in, and once again, they're starting to make some noise. It's something we need to be aware of. Sandy F says, when I read rates having parity in the Middle East, there can never be parity unless the variables are similar. Kuwait and UAE have billions in circulation. Iraq has trillions. I can remember when there was parity between UK and US, $2.40 GBP and 240 pennies GBP. There was a redenomination in the UK making 100 pennies GBP. A redenomination in Iraq would bring the currencies much closer together. Bruce via Wiser Now says we have new information that was pointing towards this happening Thursday or Friday. We do talk to people in Iraq. We have contacts in Fallujah, Baghdad, and a few other places. This last comment came out of Baghdad from some of our other people. It indicates Iraq has now a fully convertible new Iraqi dinar or new IQD, and that means it is digitally available and exchangeable globally. In other words, it is convertible to other currencies to be completely convertible as a currency. Right, Mark Z via PDK says not much news on redemptions. They have done a good job shutting down leaks on that. I do have people sitting in place in conference rooms in Europe waiting for some news. Right now seems to be in a holding pattern, but at least they want them on the premises right now. They want them physically there now, not just on call. Militiaman, global currency reset have sort of been a mythology, a coined phrase on the internet. Interesting enough, the White House has adopted a terminology, real financial reset, real financial rest. And global currency reset, those names are pretty synonyms in my opinion. Bruce via Wiser Now, we know that at least 2 of the banks have NDAs that are 6 pages long that all employees had to sign. Obviously, they let the tellers in and every employee of the bank in on what's going on and what's about to take place for them to have to sign the NDA. It's very good sign of how close we really are to going. Lastly, Fleming says, RV report, our military intel context said that we need to be watching for the shotgun start Tier 4B notifications Thursday and Friday, July 8th and 9th. So we are in a really good place right now. He said it's not a matter of RV teams deciding if they're going to release the RV. It's a matter of when to release the shotgun start in the coming hours or days. Again, he does not know the exact timing, but it is being moved forward overnight through the rest of this week. He said, keep prayers going up as we are at the end of this arduous process and we are about to break through to the long awaited blessing.